Previously, resentment simmered.
Why is he going around playing games with everyone?
The troublemakers are here.
Zoe is a snake in the grass.
Everyone in here is wary of Pav. He's just a pain in the ass.
They just don't trust me.
And relationships were tested.
Just be careful.
Nothing actually does happen.
I've seen you with your legs wrapped around her.
Sometimes it's just a lot of pressure to pretend everything's fine.
I forget what I have to say with you because you just rant.
If you get what you were going to say, then it can't have been that important.
Tonight, housemates nominate.
This is really fucking hard.
I'm not entirely comfortable with him.
He's just sort of the person I least trust in the house.
A little bit wary of him.
He's been the least welcoming to me.
There must be some kind of hidden agenda.
And tension intensifies.
You gotta stop looking at Ashley, man.
Not sure he's aware he's doing it, but he needs to be aware.
I'd appreciate if you stop staring. You are a liar!
I'm so sorry, Mark.
You've made a huge fucking mistake. You're a liar!
Dear 53, 9:52 a.m. It's the morning after the night before, and housemates are feeling the after effects of last night's Vegas party.
Three, two, one.
That's enough.
Whose plate's that?
A drunken Ashley.
Zoe is getting made up.
I'd love like a big, massive, oversized hoodie, big joggy pants.
Oh, yeah.
A big Bridget Jones pants underneath.
It's one of them days,
It's one of them days.
Chris, Ashley and Christopher are talking about Mark.
I was forced to trek up Pillow Mountain last night to check he was okay before I went to sleep. He said he was feeling unwell. He was like, Christopher, come and join me. So I had to, but then he was like, I'm fine now, leave. I was like, fuck off, you little shit. That's why I wonder what living with Mark would be like. Seriously, sharing a kitchen.
You wouldn't do anything, it'd just be you.
No.
Actually, no, it's not true. You can't fucking keep out of the kitchen, can you?
I don't know. I don't know if Mark would ever clean or do anything. I don't think he would.
No.
I'd say a word, he wouldn't.
You wouldn't even make
Never
a bed.
do. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
How are you feeling this morning, Mark?
I'm really tired. I think all that like Dad suggested, he just took it out of me. I've missed the appliances.
You have missed the appliances, Mark.
Oh, fuck! Oh. My hair just needs doing. It looks like shit.
What have you got planned for the rest of today, Mark?
Nothing, to be honest with you. Obviously it's Sunday. I'm hoping to God we don't have to nominate today. Also, like, I came up with a little bit of an idea yesterday. I think Pav has had a rough time in here. I'm going to throw my hands up and say I'm one of the people that has kind of doubted him and like speculated about him a lot in here, 100%. I do think he came in here with a certain game plan and a certain strategy and things, but I think being in here and he's realised you can't really do that. I think he's put it to one side. I hope he has. I'm not going to sit here and say that I trust him 1,001% because I can't say that I do, but I'm going to give Pav kind of the benefit of the doubt for now. You know, I've been lucky to have a really great time in here for like a really long time, and I just want to make sure that I can kind of pass that on a little bit. So yeah, I do get on with Pav. He's sound. He's interesting. I just need to not think about what the ex-housemate said when I'm speaking to him, otherwise I get a little bit cagey, but sound.
11:48 a.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates for an announcement.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, the power has returned.
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
Well, that didn't last long.
However, this week, housemates will not wield the power, as the public have the power. They will be making decisions that will impact the house.
Oh, fuck.
Big Brother can now reveal their first big decision.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Today, housemates, you will all nominate. But ahead of this, the public have voted to protect one of you from these nominations.
That's nice.
The public have decided to grant immunity to Ashley.
Oh, that's so nice. Excuse me, I'll rethink your second and first nomination.
Helen's pass to the final means that she too cannot be nominated.
Fucking hell, I wonder where that will go in then.
I know, I thought
Housemates, get ready to feel the full force of people power.
People power?
Nominations will begin immediately. Will Ashley come to the diary room?
Oh my god.
That's it.
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Hold on. There's 9 housemates. 2 people can't be nominated.
I'm made up for Ashley. Isn't that brilliant?
How are you feeling, Ashley?
I feel dead good. I can't believe they voted for me not to go up. That's so nice. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be like Zoe or... Yeah, actually I just thought it was going to be Zoe.
Do you know who you're going to pick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but what if we have to pick 2?
We do have to pick 2.
You always have to pick 2. What?
Day 50.
Oh, I forgot.
Day 53. Helen finally understands the nomination process.
What if we have to pick 2?
Oh, please, yeah.
Well, we might only have to pick 1 because there's hardly any of us fucking left.
No, we've got a choice
Okay.
of 6 people to choose from.
Ashley is about to make the first nominations of the day.
My first nomination is Pav. I feel that what the 3 past housemates told me on the screens whilst I was in power has made me maybe quite weary of maybe him being a game player and manipulating certain housemates on trying to get his way further in the competition. I don't think it's a coincidence that all 3 out of 3 have said exactly the same things about them, and so yeah, I'm going for Pav. My second nomination is Zoe. I feel like, excluding myself, the other 6 original housemates really deserve to be here for as long as they can because they've done the groundwork since day 1, and I really want them to go as far as possible. Even though Zoe has only been here 2 weeks, I just think maybe the original housemates deserve it a bit more, but I still think she's like a great girl, and I'd be delighted if she did stay.
Coming up, Mark's having doubts.
I regret one of mine. I think it was just dead stupid.
And Chris has his say.
It shouldn't be me who says this, it's inappropriate, but you gotta stop looking at Ashley, man.
(12:17 p.m). Today, housemates are nominating. This week, the public have the power and have granted Ashley immunity from today's nominations.
Oh, fuck.
Mark is deliberating.
No. Maybe, yes.
Fuck.
Christopher is the second housemate to nominate.
My first nomination is Zoe. The reason I'm nominating Zoe is the former housemates this week suggested, and I believe the exact quote was, that Zoe was a snake in the grass. And that does make me slightly suspicious. And if I'm fully honest, I don't really believe Zoe whenever she says that she hasn't read too much, she hasn't seen too much. I think she has seen a great deal. So I do think that she knows a lot more than she's letting on to us as well. My second nomination is Pav. I can't quite work him out. He's put me in a little bit of a pickle. I worry that he's listening to what we're saying in conversations to hear our insecurities and to play us off against each other. And that's something which concerns me.
Pav is discussing his negative crowd reaction with Ashley.
One thing that is playing on my mind, and the reason I'm asking you is obviously because you've been through it, is like my family and friends are watching.
Yeah.
And it must be difficult for them.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing that I keep thinking about.
That's because like people in this house like can't understand that I actually don't care, because they're like, oh, because they care so much, they expect everybody else to feel the same.
Yeah.
But the only thing that bothered me was like my mommy having to listen to it and how she felt hearing it. But like, I didn't change how I went on here or anything like that, so I don't actually know how my public reaction turned around. And like what I did, I just carried on as normal and just never let it really get to me. So like, because that's obviously the only way you can communicate with your family when they watch and see that you're okay.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not. It's just I just wanted to sort of see how I'm feeling, if it's normal, like sort of.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know, should I feel that worried that they're going to be embarrassed? Should it be affecting me that
Yeah.
So good. Oh, thank you anyway.
No problem.
(1:15 p.m). Mark and Zoe are preparing for their nominations.
Yeah, this is my nominations outfit.
Because I look at, yeah.
Yeah?
Turn around the hair. Yeah. I love the jumper.
Thank you.
Is mine cute? Do I need a false eyelash on?
No, you look gorgeous.
Don't need a lash on?
You don't need
I
a
look like
lash.
I've got tired eyes.
No, you don't. This is your first time nominating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking
Feels
horrible.
really strange. Feels very strange.
Winston is the next housemate to nominate.
Okay, yeah, so my first nomination will be Pav. Just for the fact that I think he's sort of come into the house with sort of a potential idea of sort of manipulating people. So he's sort of gone and sort of taken people to the side, sort of played sort of individual games with them to sort of get them on his side. But it's been quite obvious to the house because he's sort of overdone it, sort of thing, like sort of over tried hard. So people sort of seen through that, and he's just sort of the person sort of I least trust in the house. So yeah, my second nomination will be Zoe. Just going on the fact that the outside housemates that we receive messages from have sort of said that to watch out for her, she could potentially be someone else she isn't. So going on that basis, she could potentially have sort of a different character on the outside of this than she is in here, which makes me feel a bit cautious about her.
Yeah, okay, so my first nomination is going to have to be for Pav. I think he was being ungenuine in his VT and came in with the intention of being a certain way, and he actually is nothing like the person who he portrayed to be, which I don't like because I think it's not genuine. So once again, it just makes me feel that he's portraying two different characters. My second nomination is going to have to be for Chris. This is really fucking hard. The only valid reason I've got for nominating Chris is that sometimes when we have tasks and we were split into teams, I don't think that he gives as much as other people, and I think that can like make the rest of the team feel a little bit like demoralised, if that's the right word. For me, like, you've got to give whatever you can to make sure your team win, and I know I'm extremely determined and do have that mindset, and I shouldn't expect that of everybody, but I think if it's a group prize, then you should do whatever you can to make sure like your group win. Pav's eyebrows look absolutely shocking on that picture.
My first nomination is Little Chris. I just felt like during the task, even though it was a false task the other day, the shopping task, you know, I was on the team with 4 men and I was the only girl, and before we even got started, he kind of made a deal with Ash, basically saying, can you sort me out some fags type thing, which made me feel like he'd already like set us up to fail before it even got started. Oh, this is so hard. My second nomination is Christopher. Purely because he wears no shoes around the house. He's walking around 24/7 in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the garden, coming in the kitchen, cutting his feet, bringing it in everywhere, and the house is so unhygienic as it is, it just makes it more unhygienic.
Mark is having doubts.
I regret one of mine. I think it was just dead stupid.
Just hope you listened in that.
Never did.
No, I'm happy with who I put up.
One of them I'm extremely fine with. It came very naturally to me, but then the other one was just stupid. For fucking hope to Christ it bloody doesn't, but I don't think it will matter this week. I think I've made a mistake.
Two p.m. Mark and Christopher are talking about nominating.
And I don't dislike anybody who's in this house, and if anybody is stupid enough to think I've got a personal vendetta against them because I've nominated them, then that's bullshit, and they're stupid to think that because I have no personal vendetta.
Sounds like you've got a vendetta.
No, it doesn't, Mark.
What does vendetta mean, Christopher? It's a lovely word.
Some kind of plot out to get somebody, really.
Well, have you got one of them?
No, I don't, Mark.
I'm all tangled.
Chris is nominating in the diary room.
Okay, my first nomination is Pav. I don't feel any sense of needing to know Pav better, with only a couple of weeks to go, and in this context, I'm not entirely comfortable with him. I personally also find it very difficult to watch him, the way he is around Ashley, the way he stares at her. Not sure he's aware he's doing it, but he needs to be aware because it's quite unpleasant. The name of my second nomination is Zoe. She seems slightly displaced. She's almost fully engaged in the conversation, but she has this kind of look of slight guilt or fear, and I don't know if we're just reading into that too much, but for my part, she doesn't ever seem entirely comfortable being around me. I have a question mark over Zoe, and I have no question marks over the original housemates, and that for me is a concern.
(3:18 p.m. Chris is talking to Ashley about Pav.
Do you ever notice him looking at you, staring at you? I'm not mad, am I?
I don't really say any really look at him because I don't really have much interest in him or what he's saying, but the odd time I do.
Because I see it a lot and I feel like no one else seems to see it.
I don't think anyone else sees it.
But for me
That's
to
because
see...
we're aware of it, you see.
But yeah, but even though I've told people about it, they don't seem to comment on it. They're just that oblivious. I don't know why I doubt it. I don't actually doubt it's happening, I don't know why I'm doubting myself. People are just oblivious. They see what they want to see, really, don't they?
Pav is in the diary room.
My first nomination is Ash. I just feel that he's been the least welcoming to me in the group. I feel like I've tried a few times with him, and I feel that he's sort of already got his friends and he's happy with that. And you know, he's not really concerned whether I'm involved or not. So I constantly feel like I have to be making the effort with him, and I constantly feel like if I didn't make the effort at all, you know, he wouldn't really be bothered. My second nomination is Chris. Yesterday we had a conversation about his journey and how sort of our relationship, and he categorically said that he doesn't really have the energy to make new friends. It sort of just made me feel as if, as a result of that, my experience is being jeopardized. It's difficult for me because that's not my intention at the moment. My intention is to make as many friends as possible. I actually really like him. really great guy.
My first nomination is Pav. I just can't see why these two new people have been put in here and then him to get such a bad reaction. There must be a reason for it. I'm just a bit sceptical about why he's here and what he's up to. I'm a little bit wary of him. I'm sceptical of like the reasons that he's here and like I just haven't really got that close to him yet. My second nomination is going to be Christopher. When I basically make a list of everyone I really get on with, he's probably just the person I get on least with, even though I do get on with him. It's just I don't get on with him as much as everyone else.
Helen is the last housemate to nominate.
My first nomination this week goes to Pav. He has tried to annoy people on a couple of occasions purposely, which none of us need at this kind of stage. I think he maybe could have put a bit more effort in with speaking to people more than what he has done. I think a lot of us made more effort than him. My second nomination is Zoe. She hasn't done anything to necessarily scare me or like freak me out, but the question still remains the same. Why has 3 new housemates been put in 5 weeks down the line? There must be some kind of hidden agenda, and that's what concerns me. Oh, my stomach.
As Pav received 7 nominations, Zoe received 5 and Chris received 3. They will face this week's public vote. Chris wants a word with Pav.
If I'm being really honest, and I have to speak frankly, it shouldn't be me who says this, it's inappropriate, but you gotta stop looking at Ashley, man.
Okay.
I don't know if you're aware you're doing it, and I probably should have spoken to you about this before. Stop like, looking at her. She's so fucking paranoid anyway. She's got a boyfriend and stuff.
Yeah.
She didn't pick up on it at first, but she did comment at least. I wasn't like, do you know what I mean? She said about it, and I was like, okay, so it's not just me who's noticed that. She's been fine. She's not like, you know.
Yeah,
she's not
okay,
like.
Well, no, I mean, it's good that you said that.
I should really have said it earlier because I've noticed it. So carry on. Like sometimes it's just not. I'd be gutted if someone said that to me.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's like
there's no defence to it. I mean, it's sort of like I don't look at Ashley. I find that she's the most interesting person, like, because I've never.
Whatever, I know, but whatever the motive is to look at someone is kind of like you got to remember that she looks like she does, and she has a boyfriend who she like is crazy.
Oh, look at her like that.
That's what I'm saying. Interpretations of how people look at things don't tend to go beyond base level.
So should I speak to her about it, or?
Because I mean, no, you can, man. I mean, by all means. But I think I don't know how you should play that. To be honest, I'd sooner just say don't do it, and then I can say to her I've had a word, and if you want to talk to him, or you can talk to her about it. I don't know how she'd feel about that. To be honest, she'd probably feel more uncomfortable having the conversation, but. I don't know. It's really not my place to say.
I don't want it to feel uncomfortable.
But I feel I should say that to you because that, for me, is more of a more of an aggravation than probably other things. Do you know what I mean? Just because I just kind of feel like it's uncomfortable.
Okay.
You need to know that people see that because then you can just stop doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what
No,
I mean?
I do get that. 100%, I get that.
Yeah.
Coming up, Mark's feeling off kilter.
I want you to think of an animal.
Okay.
Is this an elephant?
No.
Just open your fucking mind.
And Zoe comes out fighting.
The housemates who received the most nominations are Zoe,
(4:35 p.m). Mark is discussing his psychic abilities with Big Brother.
I think I'm losing some of my ability years.
What do you mean?
My psychic abilities. I think, you know, because I've been so paranoid in here and a little bit stressed and like speculating constantly, I feel like I've lost my clear vision and I can't even see past tomorrow. I need them to come back.
Is there anything you could do now in the diary room?
Yeah, okay. Can you think of an animal, please? I'm gonna try and find what it is.
Big Brother's thinking of an animal.
Okay, wait. Is it an eagle?
No.
An alligator?
No,
Yeah.
Mark.
Oh, fuck. I can just see a bird's wings flapping. Is it some sort of animal with wings?
No,
Yeah.
Mark, it's not.
I could actually start crying that I'm not getting this. They could be wings or ears.
Mark, maybe you need to try it with one of your housemates so that they're in close
Was it an
proximity.
elephant?
I want you to think of an animal.
Okay.
Is it an elephant?
No.
I want you to really project it.
I didn't even project at that time. Hold on.
But when you do what I ask of, yeah.
I'm doing it now.
I want you to think of an animal. Is it a lion?
No, it's not.
Was it a camel?
No.
You're making it hard.
No.
It's because you're mentally closed. You need to open your mind.
No, it's not.
You do.
I've tried channeling it to you.
You don't know how to channel?
Well, I'm trying my best.
Just open your fucking mind. Right. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 4.
It's not a very wide range,
It
Mark.
says 1 and 4. Are you thinking? Is it 2?
No, it's not.
Right, this isn't working with you, Christopher. I'm sorry you're too close-minded. Right, come on.
I'm thinking of a country's flag.
Italy.
Yeah, it was.
I am.
It was Italy. There you go.
I want you to think of an animal with 4 legs that lives in India. It's stripy. Are you thinking? Is it a tiger?
Yes.
Yes. Yes!
Six or 3 p.m.
How did you find nominations?
In itself, horrible, but I knew there was no other way of me doing it. To me, I've only got 2 question marks, and no one else has got a question mark.
So I've done.
Yeah.
Pav is feeling confused.
How's your day been?
Yeah, weird. I just spoke to Chris, and he was like, "Oh, you need to stop staring at Ashley," and I was like, surprised by it, because apparently I'm staring at her in a creepy way, and I didn't think I was at all. So I sort of just feel like I don't even know where to look anymore. Like, I almost feel like I don't know how to act. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to look at people anymore. I haven't really ever had to monitor who I'm looking at or how I'm looking at them. I just feel that because everyone's so uncertain, like anything I do is just sort of amplified. It's just making me sort of doubt myself, like, have I? I just want her to know that I have no intentions, like, of anything like that with her. I don't want to look at her creepily. I don't want her to feel like she feels uncomfortable. I want her to feel like just normal around me. It's just weird because I sort of don't even know how to sort of act in here anymore. Not act in here, how to be in here anymore without just being judged.
Seven 13 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
Intense.
This is Big Brother. It's time to reveal the results of today's nominations. The housemates who received the most nominations and therefore face eviction this week are Pav and Zoe and Chris. These 3 housemates will face this week's public vote.
At the end.
Where's my consistency? It's gone out the window.
That's it.
That's it.
Back outside.
Howie, babes. Howie, Pav.
All the way.
Third time, come on, son.
Yes.
Alright, Good luck, kid.
Howie. You alright? Come Ed, babes. You alright?
I am alright, yeah. I think we're probably all expecting it.
Yeah, I'll be grand. You'll be grand.
Oh, God, a new man. Plan myself.
I am, because it's week 8, and I did expect it.
Well, you know, didn't you, Pav? And I knew.
It's like Danielle all over again.
Do it.
I think we know who's going. That's the way it stays there. If it's just them 3, we know who's going.
What if there's a swap?
Are you Pav?
I might swap Pav for someone.
This might even be fun.
Come get Pav.
Because she says, like, she shouted there now, oh, I knew, you, Pav. But she didn't, because all week she was saying to me, I don't know why anybody would have a reason to nominate me. So she didn't know.
If you know, baby, I know when I know.
Yeah, I knew as well. I already know I'm going on Friday, so I'm cool with that as well.
Babe, but everything can change, you know. You don't know that, babe.
No, but I'd actually probably prefer to go Friday than to stay until the final now, because these lot, you know how badly these lot want it. I'm just not as excited about the game, excited about it anymore. I don't have any intention of winning it anymore. 100 grand doesn't excite me anymore.
See, the 100 grand didn't excite me in the beginning. I wanted to be here. I really wanted to have the experience and just be like to see how I could test myself with strength. I knew I was a strong woman anyway from the shit that I'd been through throughout my life.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew that about myself anyway. That's why I thought I'd be okay in this kind of scenario. But I'm still excited about the prospect of, you know, being here, regardless,
I
you know?
think the good thing with you is because your crowd reaction is so good that you're going to get put for nomination every week and you're going to get saved every week.
I don't think that's going to happen at all.
I think 100%. And then, then what's going to happen is you're going to get to the final and you're going to fucking smack it because you've got people who haven't been up that the public don't like.
I knew that
we
even
knew
coming
this
in.
coming in, man. We knew that was...
Of course, knew this coming in.
It never was going to be a shock, was it?
Nah. And if you've got the heart of a tiger, then you'll try and carry on to the end, regardless.
7:52 p.m. Some of the housemates are talking about Mark's psychic abilities.
And then, like, whenever he couldn't get it right all the time, anytime he was like, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong, you're not projecting the image to me. Half the time I just lied to me. It's like, was it that? And it's like, yes.
Oh. Pav is attempting to clear the air with Chris.
Yeah, I mean, if it's any consolation to you, like I really had no ill intentions, and honestly, the last thing I want to do is make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, well, it's not.
I'm glad that I've sort of got you here for advice and sort of obviously just.
Well, yeah, you do absolutely, dude. I mean, I will struggle with this massively because.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too muddled up in.
Yeah, well, I think we just leave it here in terms of.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, I will keep saying this. Whatever happens, I do like you.
Yeah, and, I think that I respect you so much more because you can because.
I feel I can talk to you though. That's the conflicting thing. It's like, I wish you were here like from week 1.
It's still good.
Yeah,
just roll with the punches.
We can just
Yeah, man. I understand. I understand where I
see it the same way. I think we see it the same way.
Yeah, I understand where you are, man. I get that. It's cool.
I would like to come out of here and have a drink with you or whatever.
100%, man. I feel that just the circumstances have sort of put us in different places.
That's it.
But
and we're on different timelines because we come in at such different places.
Definitely. All right, Chris. Well, thanks, man.
No worries, man. Come on.
Give me a hug.
You only do the one arm hug.
Do I?
Everyone hugs differently. You get the gentle hug. So you do a proper one, but you only do the one arm.
Let's try one more time.
That's it.
There's a hug, yeah. No, you're right, actually.
But everyone has their different hugs.
I do sort of just give it
Yeah,
a...
but it's not like Ash is like... when he pulls you, he's a good hugger.
Anyway, man, catch you in a bit.
I did.
Coming up, Christopher makes an admission.
I didn't know fully if you truly believed in the whole psychic thing.
And Mark loses it.
You've lied to me!
10:10 p.m. Helen is talking to Mark about recovering his psychic abilities.
You know when you were doing your guessing thing with Chris?
Helen.
You know when you were like guessing your animals? I feel so bad. I don't really, it's funny. He was lying, he was like, he was just making it all up.
Christopher was? Yeah. How would you know that?
He told us.
What did he say?
He said that, he went, he was fucking, I had a tiger in my head and he was guessing this, that and the other and he said elephant, so I said, yeah, just to fucking shut him up.
Alright, sounds.
No, Mark, where are you going?
I feel like I've been absolutely mugged off and
You've been
ridiculed.
hoodwinked. You've been hoodwinked.
Christopher!
You shouldn't have done that. I'm all watching.
What did you do that?
Come in here. Come in here.
What did you do that, Helen?
I had to.
Christopher, come here with immediate effect.
What? Yeah, Helen told us
With
that.
immediate effect.
I'm gonna go and listen.
Come on. What? Yes, what?
You've hoodwinked me.
What have I hoodwinked you about?
Today, you know that I lost my powers. You know that I lost my psychic powers, and today I sat there with you, and I practiced. Don't even laugh. I practiced so hard to get my psychic powers back, and I thought I had them back, and I've just found out that you are a liar. You were saying yeah when the answer was no, just to make me think I had my fucking abilities back.
You've been hoodwinked, dog.
You hoodwinked me!
I did say to you.
How dare you?
I
What did I have to say? What did I have to say?
I'm so sorry, Mark.
No, sorry, you made me look like a fool! A fool, Christopher, not just to here, but to the outside here. I thought I had my powers back. You're sat there giving it yeah. And you were lying to me face.
Your questions were guess a number between 1 and 2. It wasn't exactly challenging stuff.
You've lied to me, Christopher. You've betrayed me.
Is our bond of trust over, Mark?
This will never be forgotten. You've
Never.
made a huge fucking
Good
mistake.
Is it over
I'm not
now?
laughing. You've hoodwinked me. You've pulled the wool over my eyes. Fucking tell me now. You're not even sticking up for yourself. Fucking tell me now.
I can't deny
You're
it.
a liar.
I am.
You're a liar. You've lied to me.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I can't listen to this.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
(10:21 p.m. It's been 8 minutes since Mark accused Christopher of hoodwinking him.
I don't need anyone's pity. You've really upset me, Christopher, and you've betrayed me there.
Well, if you would actually come to me and talk to me instead of storming around the house and yelling it to everybody, I would have been able to tell you very, very quickly, Mark, and we could have dealt with it. But instead you choose to flip chairs over and storm around the house, which isn't the most mature way of handling things. And you would have found that out a hell of a lot sooner if you just come over and asked me, to be honest.
You're quiet by now though, aren't you, babes?
That's the truth
He
right there.
just put you in the...
Mature that sweet potato.
Aye, right, go on. Bye. See ya.
If you're not looking, I'm putting one finger up.
Right, goodbye, Mark. He is putting that on a bit, isn't he? I don't know with him. This is what freaks me out, and I'm kind of thinking, if that really was him, I couldn't put up with that. That would drive me insane. Like, I'm not going to date someone and go out with somebody who runs around the house and make a massive scene. Like, come and actually see me and talk about it. If that is put on a little bit for fun, that's great. That is absolutely fine. But if in the outside
Well, he
world,
is over dramatic.
I think he threw that at you. I don't think that was drama. I think he's actually pissed.
You go and apologise to Christopher for chucking the sweet potato at him. Because he's covered in sweet potato.
I'm covered in deceit.
Go and take each other to one side and have a chit-chat. Right now his lovely grey cardigan's covered in mashed potato.
I'm not saying he's been fake, because I think he does get that angry. But what I am saying is...
He's also a bit drunk. He's just
like,
after necking a pint of wine out there.
It's inappropriate, though.
Christopher,
What?
our friend would like just a little word.
Oh, would he indeed?
That was mean, Mark.
Got a barrel of
that was
sweet
a little bit
potatoes
mean.
over there, do you?
The sweet potato was a bit mean.
Potatoes, do you? Where's the sweet?
Just used to, Pat.
No
I
sweet
want to go.
potatoes.
Can I go sit down over there?
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you stop staring.
I'll go sit down over there.
Go ahead. Not you, I meant to him. That wasn't to you, Ashley. That was to the starer. Would you like a wooden spoon? Pav?
What the fuck did that mean then? He was all, can you stop staring? Did Pav? And he goes, yeah, go on. I thought he was talking to me. I saw, what? He was all, not you, Pav, the stare.
I don't think you understand how important being psychic is for me. I just feel like you've made me look like a fucking phony.
I didn't know fully if you truly believed in the whole psychic thing. I just kind of thought it was something that you might have fun with, or that kind of thing. I didn't actually truly understand if you truly believed in all of it, and that's just me being honest. So sorry.
"12:40 a.m. Most of the housemates are talking about Mark and Christopher.
Poor Christopher. Mark is such a wee shit, it's unbelievable.
I think it's getting Christopher down a bit.
It is, definitely. He even said it.
Christopher's the type of person doesn't like to make a scene. He'd rather someone just come and talk to him in private.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris stands up for himself too much, so I hope he is.
He's going to start doing youth.
He would rather just ignore it, but like, I think that's when you know when Christopher does stand up for himself, he's pretty
He's
annoyed.
pissed off.
Because he doesn't actually let people walk over him.
It's not a nice thing to think that someone you really like thinks that...
I really like you.
Yes, I really like you. But it's not a nice feeling. But the important stuff...
Hello?
I'm going to kill you.
You agree?
I am going to kill you.
This is our first proper argument.
I guess it was.
Do you forgive me?
I'm sorry. I forgive you and I'm sorry.
What you forgive me for?
Being a bollocks. Being a little shit.
For being fair.
For being fair. I know. I trust you.
Stop trusting
all
me.
right. I said the wrong thing again.
I need you to make a big promise to me now.
What?
Obviously, I am a Scorpio, and trust for me is a difficult thing.
Mm-hmm.
But trust for me is something that other people don't just need to earn. I need to earn it too, and I haven't done anything to earn your trust yet.
Okay.
So please wait until I've earned your trust before you tell me that you trust me.
High five it.
Promise me.
Boom. Sorted.
Wait till I've earned it before you give it to me,
All right.
okay?
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Oh, Mark.
Because I always have cold hands, you see, and that means if you have cold hands, you've got a warm heart.
From where?
Well, mine's are warm at the minute because I've been holding them away. Yeah, they're roasting. Your heart is freezing.
I think so.
Well, that was fucking ridiculous.
Hey?
I see myself laughing now.
Has he calmed down?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
That was a bit ridiculous.
Just kiss.
No. That's you kids. No, we did not.
Kiss me early.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
No.
Ever?
Oh, Mark and I. No, look.
Haven't.
When?
Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Shit. Yes, we did. Shh. Do not dare tell him that, or he will die, seriously.
I wouldn't want to be the person who said that.
I wouldn't fucking want to be either.
You did. I've just put a mountain one night, boss.
Hello?
I love it, great. Good. Just
Hey, Mark.
Hi.
This week Chris, Pav and Zoe all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the